How many of you know this product? This is a very popular dropshipping product and it takes Amazon 2 months to deliver this to me. In fact, it takes 2 months to get this setup right here. Actually, I was planning to upload this video last month, but unfortunately I can't because I was not getting enough equipment to do this. But now we are here. And today we will talk about how to make 1,000 to up to 10,000 or more per month in passive income using Fiverr, starting from literally $0. So guys, let's start. Before we start this video, I want to say that this method is not some magic or some secret formula to start making money. This method takes time and effort. Hey, if somebody ever tells you there's a business where anybody can come in and start making money like this, it is obviously a scam. Yes guys, there is no business where you can start making money immediately. Every single business takes time and effort. So have a realistic expectation of what I'm about to say. This is not magic. You have to put in the time and effort to make this work. Also, I will make sure that I don't use any technical terms so that anyone can relate to this. And also, if you have any questions at the end of this video, feel free to leave a comment below and I will definitely reply to your comment. Hey guys, I'm Rainson and I am a 19-year-old online entrepreneur. The strategy I'm going to share today is one of my passive sources of income. In fact, this is like the only source of passive income for me. My other passive income are very small. It's more like $100 a month, but this one is my largest passive source of income. Around 95% of my passive source of income is from this strategy, which I'm going to share with you today. I am a level 2 seller in Fiverr and my profile name is Rainson. So go to www.fiverr.com/Rainson and you can see me there and see how authentic I am. The first thing is, let's talk about what is Fiverr. For those who don't know, Fiverr is like Amazon. In Amazon, we sell physical products, but in Fiverr, we sell services. Services like logo design, video editing, whiteboard animation. It can be any service you can possibly think of. What we are going to do is really simple. We will be selling services in Fiverr by hiring people. There are some pros and cons of this business. The first pro and the main pro of this business is that it is free traffic. By free traffic, I mean free visitors and free buyers. Fiverr already has millions of buyers with them, so when you post a service or a gig in Fiverr, you are suddenly exposed to millions of buyers. You don't need to pay for any advertisement fees, and this is the main advantage, because if you start any other business, you have to pay for advertisement to get your business out in the public. But here, you don't need to because Fiverr already has that. The next pro is that it gets better with time, which means you will start small and it will become bigger and bigger. When I first started selling in Fiverr, I was making around $100 a month, $200 a month, but now I make over $1,000 every single month and up to $2,000 a month. But if you are in some big niche, you can go to up to around $10,000 a month or even more. We will talk about this later in the video. The reason why it gets better with time is because if you provide good service and good customer service, Fiverr will see that and they will promote your gig, they will promote your service, and more people will see it and more people will buy from you. The next thing is that it helps with your business. For example, I am a dropshipper and what I sell in Fiverr is dropshipping services. So whenever I need a dropshipping ad or whenever I need a product description or a new store, I can simply use the theme I use for my Fiverr, so I don't have to do anything, and this helps in your business. So let's say you are a YouTuber and you sell video editing service in your Fiverr. You will have a team to edit the video for you and you can use them to edit your YouTube video as well, and this helps in your other businesses as well. The last but not the least, it helps to gain business experience. You will gain experience like communication, customer service skill, and you can apply this to any other businesses and you can apply this to almost anywhere in your life, and that's the big advantage. Having said all this business also comes with some cons. And what are the cons? The first con is the Fiverr fee. Fiverr takes 20% of whatever you make. For example, if you make $100 in Fiverr, Fiverr will take away $20 and you will be left with just $80. The next con is that you are not in control. The refunds, the cancellations are up to Fiverr, it's not up to you, and this is the biggest con because you have to face this. You can't create your own refund policy, you have to follow the Fiverr's policy. If you violate Fiverr's policy, you may get banned from Fiverr. Now let's talk about the steps. The first step to start this business is to find a niche. By niche, I mean category. Category, it can be something like logo design, video editing, whiteboard animation. It can be anything you can think of. If you are already good at something, you can also choose that. Fiverr allows new seller to create up to 7 services or 7 gigs, so at least you can pick around 3 or 4 services to start with, 3 or 4 categories. But don't choose very broad niches like logo design, because there are already thousands of sellers who are selling logo design and it will be very competitive. Instead of that, you can choose something specific. Instead of saying logo design, you can say like black and white logo design or something like minimalist logo design. That will give you the advantage. But I will not recommend things like logo design. Use your creativity and find a niche, a category which will be good, which will be in demand, but also which is not very competitive. My niche is dropshipping. Even though dropshipping has grown rapidly in the past few years, it is still not a very big niche, and so I'm limited to making around only $2,000 per month. But if you are in some bigger niche, you can make more than that. The next step is finding people to work for you. Like I said before, if you are already good at something, you can sell your own service, and which is good because you don't need to hire anybody to do that. But later you will need to hire people, because if you get 50 orders a day, you can't handle that alone. And also it is mandatory to hire people at the end, because today we will talk about passive income, not active income. So we will be hiring people. How to hire people? To hire people, I recommend 2 different things. The first thing is Facebook groups, and the next thing is Quora. Both of these are really helpful. You want to go to Facebook groups. There are thousands and thousands of Facebook groups of entrepreneurs, freelancers, and all those things. You go to all of them and post you need someone to work with. You can do the same thing in Quora by asking a question. Once some people comment on your post, make sure you inbox them and make sure you chat with them. And it is very important you make a friendship with them, not a relationship of an employee and a boss. Make sure you are a friend with them. This is going to be important. You have to hire someone from India, Pakistan or Philippines. The reason for that is because you can hire them for very cheap price. In India, Philippines and Pakistan, the cost of living is very low. There are many people who are good at what they do but are not getting paid for what they do. Even in my place right now, I live in northeastern part of India. I don't know a single person who make full-time income doing what they love. Most people are into getting a 9-to-5 job. So if you can find someone who is good at something, probably they don't make much money with it, and they will always be interested in working with you. So you find a niche, a category, and then you find the people who will work for you and you make friendship with them. Now the third step. The third step is very simple. You just go to fiverr.com and create a profile. It's very simple. You just give your name, your details and whatever, and then you have to create a gig. Click on the button, create a gig. It's that simple. You put a gig title, something like I will design black and white logo. That's a title. And you put the gig description. The description means you will describe what you will be doing, and that's simple. And I don't think you need an explanation for this. If you think you need an explanation, man, this is not for you. I think you should at least be good enough to figure this stuff out yourself, and everything is self-explanatory once you go into fiverr.com. And also create a Facebook page and an Instagram page, and make sure you post some of your work, and also make sure you post some motivational quotes and some of the stuff so that people know your page is active. So guys, now the last step is to market it, and this is where things get complex. So let's talk about this. Let's say you are good at something and you are selling your own service, and you already have clients, which means you already have people who are working with you, who are paying clients. Instead of making them pay through PayPal, Google Pay or Apple Pay, make sure you make them pay through Fiverr. By doing so, you will lose 20% of the Fiverr fee, but it's okay. You are investing in the long term. Think of it this way. Whenever they order from Fiverr, make sure you make them leave a good 5-star review with some kind words, and that will help you out in the future. Once you get some positive reviews in Fiverr, Fiverr will promote your service, Fiverr will promote your gig, and you will get new clients. You don't have to spend a day looking for new clients. New clients will come to you every single day once Fiverr started promoting your gig. But this is a big but, okay? What if you don't have any paying clients yet? And this is the hard part, okay? This is where you have to hustle, okay? I will give you some tips to do this. The first is work for free and build a portfolio. In the same way you hire people to work with you, in the same way you hire your team, go to Facebook groups and post that you will work for free for the first order. That will attract a lot of people, and a lot of people will be interested to taste your service. And after you work for them for free, make sure they leave a review in your Facebook page, and also upload all the works you have done for free in a Google Drive or any cloud service, so that you can use that as your portfolio, as your testimonial letter when you are selling in Fiverr. So if you are working for free, you also have to make your team work for free, right? That is why I said make a friendship from the very beginning. If you have that friendship bond, they will definitely do that for you, and you can get your first few clients this way. And this is where 99% of people who is watching this video will give up, because they can't get the first order. To get the first 5 to 10 orders with good reviews in Fiverr, you have to grind, and that's the only way to do it. And once you pass this level, everything else follows. I am a magician, and I got friends from Philippines, and they will share with me every single magic DVD they have. We have never even known each other in person, but some people are really kind, and you want to find that kind of person, that kind of people to work with. And once you get few of them, you have a solid team which you can work with them and make some really good money. And that's it, guys. That's all I can say, guys. Wishing you the best in hustling, and that's it. There's also a thing in Fiverr called buyer request, where buyers will upload something they want publicly, and sellers will bid on that, and the buyer will buy from one of the sellers. Every day you can send 10 offers to buyer request, so make sure you use all 10 of them every single day, and that will increase your opportunity of getting the first order and so on. And this tip goes against the video title, but here you go. If you get some money to spend, like $50 or $100, give them to your friends and make sure they open a Fiverr account, order from you, and leave a 5-star review. Okay, this sounds like cheating, but you have to get things rolling. So the first thing you want to do is give your friend $5 and let them order from you, and let them leave a review. Very important, don't do this with your family members, because Fiverr will detect it as you are opening multiple accounts and leaving reviews to yourself, and it is against Fiverr policy for someone to open 2 accounts. And also you have to know that you can't leave a review without buying anything in Fiverr. That's why you have to pay your friend $5 so that he can pay you $5 in Fiverr and buy your gig and leave a review, and it's that simple. Hey, if you are enjoying this video, please drop a like and also subscribe if you want to be a millionaire in the next 5 years. So now let's talk about the practical side of this business, how to actually run this business. The first thing is get order in Fiverr. It's that simple. You have to get an order to keep this business going, right? And the next thing you do, the second step, is you have to assign the tasks to one of your team. For example, you get an order of logo design, you have to give the tasks to one of your team to design the logo. To do this, I use an app called Queer. It is available for Windows, Mac, Apple, and Android, so you will have no problem using it. It is a very good app. You can assign the tasks to your team member. You can also set deadline for a particular task, and it is very simple to use. And once you start using it, it is self-explanatory. You can just go to Queer and you will understand how it works. But if you have any question regarding Queer, you can leave a comment below and I will definitely respond to you. And also you can reach out to me on Instagram, Rainson_Potsungbum, and that is my Instagram. You can reach out to me. I'm not very active as of now, but I will be active by next year. But you can still reach out to me because I have my Instagram login, so I can see your messages. And the next thing is that after your team finishes the tasks and they will send it to you, it can be in WhatsApp or Telegram or Skype. And after you receive that, you go to Fiverr and you upload the work in the order so that your client can see it. So you get an order in Fiverr, you tag the order and you give it to your team. Your team finishes it, you tag it back and send it to your client, and that's how it basically works. But hey, wait, this title says passive income, but if you keep doing that, it's not passive income. Although it takes just 5 minutes to do so, it is still not passive income. So how to make this passive? Simple. Like I said in the beginning of this video, everything takes time and effort. This is the effort part. This is where you put your time and effort. But once this business starts growing, once your Fiverr account starts growing, you will get 5 orders a day, 10 orders a day, and once you are in that level, you can actually hire someone to do the managing work for you. The same way you hire your team, go to Facebook group and post something like, I want and someone will respond. You talk to them and see how good they are in communication, how polite they are, and how well they can manage things. And one of the things you should look for a manager is their personality and the character, how they communicate. Make sure you choose someone who is very fast in communication. And also teach your manager how to use the app Queer. Also teach some FAQs, frequently asked questions. You should have some experience because when you are managing your own Fiverr account, you should have the experience which questions your buyer asks the most. You can also add the FAQ in your Fiverr gig itself, but still some people will keep asking, so you teach the FAQ to your manager as well so that they know how to do it. And you also have to pay your manager, but still it is outsourcing, and that way this will become a full-time passive income. The only thing you have to do is just click on the button which is called withdraw money in Fiverr, and that's it. So guys, to put everything into perspective, I will put a breakdown in the screen right now. So let's say you get 5 orders, each order of $20. For me, the average order value is $30, which means each order is around $30. But let's assume that the average order value is $20 and you get 5 orders. That will be $100. But you will not get $100 because Fiverr will take away 20% of it. You are left with just $80. And let's say you pay your team $30, which means you are left with just $50. And let's say to process the 5 orders, you pay your manager $5 to $10, let's say $10, and now you are left with $40, and that's it. You get $40 a day for doing absolutely nothing. So in a month you will get $1,200 for doing absolutely nothing. But to reach this level, you have to work really hard, you have to put in your time, you have to put in effort. And once you are at this level, you can just seal, you can just play cards, and you can do absolutely you want while money comes to your bank for doing absolutely nothing. Hey guys, thank you for watching up to the end of this video. I hope you get some value, go and grind and make some money. And that's it. See you guys in the next video.